Hi, welcome to day 3, and today we are going to be talking about the journey. So, what we are going to be working on today, we have something to do about the journey. You have reintroduced yourself yesterday. Today, we are going to be posting about the journey. What do I mean? Think about it as how did I get here? Or how did I want to get to where I'm going to? What is that inspiration? Your inspiration could be, oh, you saw some people doing it and you want to do it. Your inspiration could be because of a mentor, someone you look up to. Your inspiration could be because you're tired of being where you are right now. Your inspiration could be because you want this kind of future for yourself. What is your inspiration? Why have you chosen what you chose, what you explained yesterday? Why have you chosen that path? Why have you decided to go to that path, through that path? So you are telling the story. You want people to understand why you have chosen what you chose yesterday. And mind you, you shouldn't, and this is for everyone, even if you're just starting today, you shouldn't do something maybe now or later when you don't have like an inspiration, when you don't have like a background, when you don't have something that motivates you, when you don't have the journey. In anything you want to attempt, in anything you want to execute, in any step you want to take, always ask yourself, why am I doing this? Your why can be in any form, but for today, we are talking about why you have decided to do what you posted yesterday. I hope you can understand that. So, it is very important, as I mentioned, whenever you're trying to do anything, whenever you want to post anything, even if it's sometimes I put something around motivation on my platforms, I used to ask myself why. Because when you understand your why, you remember we are going somewhere to be able to push yourself out strategically. When you understand your why, it's easier for you to actually sell your value. It's easier for you to sell yourself in the way that people are going to understand, in the way that people are going to be in your brain. Because you want to sell yourself, right? You want people to see you, think about you the way you're thinking about yourself, or even more. I had a call with someone yesterday, and it was like more like an interview. And towards the end, I was just blabbling. I was just like talking. I was just talking, and the person said, "If this what we're doing doesn't work out, you should be a sales manager." And I'm like, "Why sales manager?" He said, "Because you know how to sell yourself very well." But trust me, I wouldn't have gotten there if I don't understand my why. Because at some point when he was asking me some questions, I told my EA that that was like the toughest interview I've done in the past 2 years. When he was asking some questions, trust me, they were not questions that I sincerely prepared for at all. I had to tell myself, calm down. I had to start thinking about your why. And that was what even prompted today's. I wanted us to do something else today, but no. You need to understand your why. You need to know how to implement your why in everything you are doing, so that you will not be caught off guard, and so that you'll be able to like sell yourself very well. So today we are talking about why. Even if you're not going to post it, maybe you drop it on Slack, or even if you intend to post it, tell the world, tell us what is your why. I know a lot of persons have probably answered this question in their previous post, but let us be more strategic. Remember, we are not doing it the way every other person might think we are supposed to have done it. We are not doing it the way, I said post 2, day 3 post, let me go and post it. No, we are doing it for ourselves. You have to do it for yourself first before you can do it for others, or before others can come in to understand what you are trying to do. So, what is your why? Why have you chosen to do what you did yesterday, what you said yesterday? And thank you so much for engaging up to this moment. I'm planning something for us next week. I'm bringing in a special guest, our first special guest. So, for the period of this initiative, we are going to be having 4 different guests. So, we are having our first guest next week. And next week as well, we're also going to have a one-on-one discussion. For those who have attempted every task that we have given out, they are going to be meeting with me one-on-one. Meeting with me used to be paid, but for the sake of this initiative, I'm going to be doing it for free because we have been talking, you have been attempting the prompts that have been sent out. I know you have like some understanding. So I feel like at this point, next week, we are going to get to a point where I just need to communicate with people one on one instead of sending text. So look out for that one on one invitation. We're going to send you an email where you can pick your most preferred time during the course of the week. And next week, we are going to have this special guest. So, this special guest just graduated from school, but what makes him a special guest is that he's a software engineer as well, and he has done a lot of paid. He has gotten a lot of paid opportunity even while he was in school, and not just that. He recently got the Tony Elumelu Foundation program. He recently got into it, and do you know what? They are going to be funding his startup. So he's starting his own company, or he has started, and he's being mentored on how to execute the startup, how to like implement it, and they're going to fund him in USD. So if he can do it, you can do it as well. And do you know something that makes him special? Why I'm even interested in him sharing his stories with all of us? Because this guy is always putting himself out there. He's learning something, he will talk about it. He's speaking at an event, he will talk about it. He's in school, he will talk about it. He's facing challenges, he will talk about it. He knows how to communicate to his audience. And this is something you can see even from his posts that he's passionate about. So let me know in the comments if you are going to be attending this event so that we'll know how many persons is going to attend. So in the comments in this video, let me know if you are going to be attending the event and what you are looking forward to gaining from the event. Trust me, it is not just about us empowering you or trying to shine our light to you, on you rather. It is not just about that. We want you to see people who have done the same thing that we're talking about and who have succeeded in doing it. Maybe I'll also be a special guest because I have also walked the same path that I'm talking about. And just like I said in day one and day two, nobody is going to do it for you. You have to start by yourself. You have to be intentional by yourself. You have to decide that no, I am tired of doing the norm that everybody is doing. I want to do mine in the different way. And I don't want to do it based on the sake that other people are doing it. I want to do it because it is valuable to me. And while I'm doing what I think is valuable to me, while I'm gathering my skills, I want to be able to stand out. So I cannot wait for you to understand this, for you to stop being behind the scene, for you to intentionally want to show yourself out there. So let's continue on Slack for today and see you tomorrow in the next video.